Hi, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. Hi, Bumblebee. Uh, yes, before I get started on eBay or reselling uh, altogether, I have to tell you about the horrible day I had yesterday in the kitchen. Well, yeah, mostly in the kitchen. I made, because I'm having so many zucchinis coming in at the moment, like everybody that plants zucchini, I only have 4 plants. There's only 3 of them really putting out zucchini, but once they start, it's like you have a ton of them. So I think right now I have 2 out there, 2 more this morning I saw to be picked, and 5 in the refrigerator. I used 2 yesterday, and that's where the problem came in. I saw a recipe where, hi Diane, where you cut them lengthwise into little spheres. Okay. There was a name for it, but I don't remember. Uh, like little wedges, and you line them up on a cookie sheet. I did 2 zucchini, lined them all up, and I had all these zucchini. I don't know who I expected to feed. It was only me. I should have only done 1 for sure. Then you salt and pepper them, and you pour olive oil over them. And then you sprinkle breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, just the kind in the shaker, the powdery kind, over it all. And you put it in a hot oven, like 450. So I did that. As I was putting this cookie sheet into the oven, I touched my arm on the edge of the oven door, which I don't know if you can see it here. See that big red oval mark? That is a burn. I'll tell you, that hurt like hell. It hurt for hours. I had a cold compress on it for like all evening before the fire went out of it. Yeah, it's okay today, but oh my, that hurt. I can't imagine being burned over, a huge area. I know that's one of the most painful things you can have. A 5 in the chat already. Wow. Yeah, that was bad. So, all right, then I take them out of the oven, and when they're done, I probably let them cook a little too long, and it said don't do that or they get mushy. Well, mine got sort of mushy. And then I had all these zucchini. So I take them out of the oven. I fix some rice and some baked beans that I had in the refrigerator with it. So I have like a vegetarian dinner here, which is fine. And I ate that, but now I'm full, and the zucchini, it just wasn't as good as, it looked in the video that I watched. So now I have all this leftover zucchini, and I saw that somebody had asked online if it's will be good to warm up in the microwave, and they all said no, it gets really mushy and bad. So I rinsed it off. I didn't want to give the chickens all that salt and stuff, so I rinsed off these little spheres, and I just gave it to the chickens, which they liked it. So I did waste about 1.5 zucchinis. Oh, now I took out some ground meat. I'm going to make some like ground meat spaghetti sauce type Italian sauce. And I'm going to, which I've done this before, you sort of you cut the zucchini in half, and then you just scrape out the middle of it, and you put some of that meat sauce in there, and then a whole bunch of cheese on the top, like it's going to be like stuffed zucchini. I'm just going to do one zucchini. So that should be good. And then you just bake it in the oven till the zucchini's a little bit done. Because the meat sauce and everything be done when I put it in there. It'll be done on the stove. So that's the next thing. Then I think I'm pretty sick of zucchini by now because I've had it sliced and sauteed many times. I think I'm going to make some, the next couple days, I'm going to make some zucchini bread and maybe one loaf I'll put chocolate chips in. That's always good. And yeah, I like the zucchini bread. I don't have any bananas. Sometimes you can make like banana zucchini bread. That's good too. Yeah. And today I went out in the garden. I pulled out all my lettuces. I had a whole row, half a row of Bib lettuce, half a row of romaine lettuce. Well, it's all has bolted and it's no good really to eat anymore. It's good for the chickens though. So I pulled out at the roots. I mean, I pulled the whole plant out, that whole row. Now I have an empty row. And I gave all that to the, just put it in the chicken's pen. So they're rooting through it. But that whole row I could plant in green beans. I suppose, though, the thing is right next to that row was my broccoli, which isn't doing anything. It's huge plants. I mean, they're like this big. And broccoli leaves are big, like this. So I have one tiny little head of broccoli about this big, and I think it's getting yellow on the top, which means you have to pull it. So I'm going to have like one little tiny head of broccoli to eat. That's it. The rest, I have 4 plants. The other 3 plants didn't make heads at all. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why that happens. But if nothing happens on these plants, I'm going to pull them too. I have a ton of tomatoes, but they're all green. You put zucchini in chili or Italian sausage soup. I also make an Alfredo sauce with zucchini, tomatoes, black olives. Ooh, that sounds good. I need an aloe plant. Yeah, we used to have one down. We had a big aloe plant in Florida. I mean, outside in Florida, and we used to use it all the time for sunburn. We cut off a big leaf and slice it and put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer to use. Yeah, that's really good to take the fire out of a burn. Yeah, I don't have a zucchini plant. Not a zucchini, an aloe. That's a good idea. I should have an aloe plant in here, inside. You say Silver Owl uses a lot of keywords in her titles. Yes, she always reads her whole title, which is helpful. Yeah, I watch her every morning, and that's what's making me think maybe I just ought to. It's hard not to just want to give up when you're not making any sales at all. I'm not going to do a what sold video today. I'll do it next week and have 2 weeks. Although actually today I've sold 3 things, 1 eBay and 2 Poshmark sales. But that's not going to make up for the whole week. The whole thing makes me a little upset. I'll show you I'll share screens of what they're talking about, eBay and the impressions. Everybody's having their impressions take a big dip. So I'll show you my traffic and show you that mine did too. So I don't know what eBay's fussing around with, but it just sort of makes me angry. Here I am in 2 days having to give up my horse. It's going to be a very sad day on Tuesday, August 1st. Yeah, my horse goes to another place way like an hour away from here. And yeah, so I won't have a horse anymore, even though I didn't ride him anymore. It's best for the horse. I have to say that. I'm not only doing it because I can't afford the horse anymore, but because it's better for him now. He's much too young to stand around do nothing. Yeah. But on with yesterday. After I burnt myself, I was sitting on the couch with the ice pack on my arm, and the dog jumps up on the couch with me and hits me on my hand. Okay, that's why this band-aid is here. I won't even show you. It's so ugly. My skin on my hands now, since I'm really old, is real thin, like old people's skin gets, and it tears. So he hit it with his nails, her. She she hit my hand and tore a big flap of skin. So I immediately went in and washed it off, which really hurt, and put Neosporin on it. And I've had a Band-Aid to stop the bleeding yesterday. It bled for a long time. And I've had a Band-Aid on off and on. I do let it open to the air because it won't heal if you keep it bandaged up too much. But another thing about this thin skin on your hands, if you have a Band-Aid and you keep it on too long, if it's a Band-Aid that sticks really well, I know those ones that you can see through, what do they call them? Neo something. I use those a lot, but I didn't use it for this on this skin because they stick so well. They almost become like part of your skin, and you can actually tear your skin off by taking your bandage off. So that's why I just have this type on, this fabric type. So here I was, injured on this arm, injured on this hand. I was just so, and not selling, you know what. So I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't cook. Maybe I should, it would probably, it says you spend so much money if you eat out or buy meals out. I don't know if that's true if you're just one person. I buy all these groceries, and sometimes I throw half of my groceries away because they just don't get used. Because I don't eat very much at all. And I'm thinking that it would probably be less expensive if I just buy a meal a day, nothing expensive, just something to fill my belly. I only eat really once besides breakfast. I do make breakfast, but then I just eat once more. The rest of the time I snack. Of course, I'll need my snacks, but yeah. But anyway, I was thinking and thinking as I watch the silver owl. I'm thinking I would so like to, part of me would like to quit this altogether. I would like to have my house back. I would like to not worry. I would like to concentrate on maybe decorating my house again. Or being out in the garden more. Instead, as soon as I get up in the morning, I think, now what do I have to do for eBay? And it does take me, even though I'm not listing that much, I try to list 6 to 8 things, but that takes time for me to photograph, and I'm slow. 8 in the chat. Wow. Anybody that's here that hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, I'd like to hear what y'all think about this. I've been selling on eBay for well over 10 years, and this has never happened this bad before. I used the money I made on eBay on reselling. I used that to pay for all my animals. I used it to pay for 2 horses. I usually had 2 dogs, a couple cats, and my chickens. It would cover all the money, couple $1,000s a month way back, net a month, and then it went down to 1,000. Well, that still covered my horses and most of my dog expenses, but for the last few months, the last 6 months or so, it has not covered my horse bill, and I only have 1 horse now. It's very expensive to have a horse. My horse bill, is anywhere between 5 and 650 a month, depending on if the farrier comes or not. That's not counting vet bills or anything that goes wrong. Yeah. Yesterday, I just picked up, I hate to make this this is a complaining video. Uh, Yesterday, I went up to the vet. She's only 2 minutes up the road. I went up there and picked up heartworm medicine and flea medicine for my dog. Just those two. Oh, and a refill on her Prozac because she's such a nervous wreck. Those 3 medications. Well, it was the heartworm and the flea medicine for 6 months. Okay, $196. Monday, was it Monday? Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was. I had a new hot water tank installed. $1,500. So, yeah, I'm a little mad at eBay if they're messing around with this, which a lot of people are thinking that. It's not just me. So, anybody that sells on eBay, what do y'all think? How are your sales? Have you looked at your traffic lately to see if you've had a dip in impressions and, page views? If the people don't see the things, which is the impressions, when they see something and click on it, they can't buy it. I mean, I promote everything, almost everything, between 3 and 5%. I know a lot of people don't want to put anything extra into promotions. eBay now wants you to promote way up, 9, 10, 12%. But I don't know who's doing that. But anyway, yeah, these thoughts are just going through my head. I've decided that on Sundays, I am not going to do eBay. I have things pulled over here, a stack right there, stack of things I photographed. I'm not going to do anything with them till tomorrow. I'm not going to list them or anything. I'm taking the day off and just talking to you guys. Let's see. My eBay sales have gone down. Poshmark is doing a little better. I do know promotions never have. Yeah, I know a lot of people that just don't do promotions. I don't know what's going on with eBay. I am getting Poshmark sales once in a while, but that's not going to, they're not going to pull me through here because I have less of them than eBay usually. Now I am putting most everything on eBay if it's decent over onto Poshmark. So I still am doing that. Not on Sundays, though. Some have said they've turned off their promotions. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Try a coupon. I do have a coupon written out for the month that I can send. It doesn't automatically go out to everybody. I have to send it. Like if somebody buys something, I can then send it to them. For 2 or more items, they get 20% off. Now that's going to be 20% off of the sale uh, also that I have running. So that's going to be a big amount. That's what you have to think about, because I run a 15 to 20% sale most of the time. And if they have a 20% off, if something has 20% off with the sale, then they use a coupon of another 20% because it's on top of that. That's 40% off. Of course, the way I've been thinking, I'm thinking of just putting my whole store at 50% off, having big, huge sales. I don't know. It's hard to know what to do. Because here I'm thinking to do this, and I had somebody offer me that little white jacket, denim jacket that I just put on, that I showed in the last haul. They're going for 30 some dollars, selling for 30 some dollars online on eBay. So I put mine at 25. Somebody offered me 17, I think. Was it 17? 17 or 18. And I came back and offered 23 if they'd come up to 23. Well, she declined it. So I don't, should I have just taken that lower offer? It just went on, is the reason I didn't. And it's a really cute denim jacket that, is on for a lot more than I had it on for. So I don't know. 50% off is not a bad idea. You can turn it off when you want. I know. I could do like half a week at 15% and then just do the weekend, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday 50%, like have a, I don't know. Yeah, as far as promotions go, I hate to stop the promotions because then you're taking the chance of your things never being seen. Because remember, eBay controls that. Wait till I read this because I don't know this person. Lowballers have gotten, have gotten so bad. I just counter at what I'm willing to sell. And if they don't take it, oh well. Yes, I've noticed that too. There's a lot lower offers than there used to be, a lot lower. Ginger Marvin doesn't put things on sale till 30 days listed. Well, yes, but I can't figure out how to exactly do that when I, do a whole category listing. I don't know how to pick out those items. I don't know how she does that. Now, I have started for a while. I sort of stopped that too. But I did not put any offer on the things that I just newly list. I don't put that they can make me an offer. So I thought maybe that would help. But then just nobody's even looking at it then. Because I think there's people out there that won't even look at things if they can't offer something lower. Ask her during her live. Yeah, on Thursdays. Um, have some big sales till you get the algorithm fired up. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to because it seems to be that really big sale, or when I send out offers to watchers, that's another time I'll get a sale or two. When you do that, if I do a really good offer. That way you're not sending out to the whole country. You're just sending it out to the likers on that item. It's a little safer to do a big dip in price. It's pouring out here now. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting when you put things on sale and then people still lowball you after that. Because I'm sure if I put things on 50% off, there's going to be somebody that comes along that wants it half of that. Yeah. Just take every offer till you lower your inventory. At least you make your money back. That's true. That's what Silver Owl, she's taking everything, I believe. Yeah, I'm really thinking of doing that. I was thinking of doing that, and then I counter offered on that jacket, which I probably should have taken the oh no, it wasn't 17. I had lowered it to 25. I sent out an offer to 25. She offered me, no, I don't remember. I think she offered me 20 and I came back with 23. And I thought she'd take that. And she didn't. She fooled me. So I missed out there. I should have taken, I should have taken the 20. But yeah, I'll just have to do that. 10 in the chat. My heavens to Betsy, who's here? Thank you all for coming. You're probably all people is having the same problem with eBay. Please let me know what you're all doing. Or all, I don't know what to do either. I'm going to try huge sales. I'm going to try taking all offers till I get started again. Something. I don't know. Can I go back and offer her that amount? I'll have to look. Sometimes it was on Poshmark. So sometimes under there, it'll say that you can go offer her that same amount that she offered you. But I'm not sure. After she declines, I think that wipes that out. I'll have to go back and look. I could possibly, if it does that, maybe I'll do that and see if she'll take it. I still take it. Randy, hi Randy. Yeah, happy Sunday. I'm just down here bitching. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I wish I could give a zucchini to everybody that's on here. I'm going to take some Tuesday when my horse is going to be leaving. I'm going out to the barn and I am taking some zucchini out to Judy out there. She's going to be out there with me for support. Yeah. Even though I'm really happy about where he's going, It's just still sad. It's just a big part of my life. It's okay to vent. That's what I'm doing. I Most of the time, a lot of times, that's what I use this for. I'm going to share my screen and show you my traffic and see if you've looked at yours. If you're on eBay, let me share my screen here. Okay. Let's see if I can move this around. I go over here. Okay. Are you seeing this moving? I can't tell because it's covering the screen. Yeah, it moved. Okay. Yeah, I could freeze the zucchini bread. That's true. You can freeze the zucchini too. I don't know. I think you have to grate it and then freeze it that way. That's what I read. So I might do some of that. See, this is the impressions right here. This is on your traffic screen on eBay. Go under my eBay and then go to, what do you go to? Let me see here. You go to my eBay, go to performance, and then down to traffic right there. Okay. And right here, if you can see me moving my clicker, see where it started, like the middle of the month of July. And that's what other people are talking about too. Like starting around the middle of July. See how this dropped down as far as impressions? Now, as far as page views, there's not much difference in my page views. That may mean they're not even getting to my page. And my sales, of course, are just horrible here. Look at all these days, 0. And most of these are like one sale days that are way, here. But this impressions is what they were talking about. So I have that too. And it's down another 17%. My page views are down 8. Actually, the quantity, this is how bad it is. My quantity sold is actually up 5%. That's how bad it's been. So let me get back here. I hope you could see that. Yeah. It's only for eBay. So that's just eBay. So here's my plan. I'll try to stick to it for at least a month. I'm going to have big sales. I'm going to take all offers, no matter how painful that may be. And wait, let me see. Under cover yard. I'm looking at my impressions and they have dropped a little, but since I don't use promoted, mine are all organic. Your drop looks like it's been within the promoted section. Try shutting off the promotions. I don't think it could hurt. It couldn't hurt much. I think when you do anything with promotions, you have to let it be then for a good month or more because it doesn't happen right away, right? That's what I heard. If eBay would actually just talk to us and tell us what's going on, but they don't. You have to guess these things. And you have to go what other eBayers, you know, good, like flippin' ain't easy. He cuts on and he talks about it all the time. And, you know, he's a fairly big seller. I don't know. I know that you can't try things for a week and expect to see much. You have to try things for at least a month. So if I turned off promotions, yeah, I'd have to keep them off for a long time. And then have sales. Just put the sales on and take offers. I don't know. I can try things better now because I don't feel the anxiety of having to make a certain amount of money because I have no more horse bills. I paid my last horse bill. That's it. And I've taken a line of credit out on my house. Since my house is all paid for, that's where all my money is. And my banker told me to take out a line of credit to just use for things that I need replaced in the house. This isn't for everyday stuff. But I swear, as soon as I was okayed for the line of credit, the hot water tank went. So that's what I paid for the hot water tank with. I didn't have to take it out of my retirement fund because that's what I don't want to do. Let's see. What do you have to lose? Plus, you'll save the promoted fees. I make, yeah, that's right. That's true. Yeah, that's a big expense every month that I won't have. But yeah, the line of credit, that just saves me from worrying about having to take it out of my bank accounts. Anything big that happens. So yeah, I might as well use the equity in my house. I mean, it's been paid for a lot of years. So that is my complaining video of the Friday. That's supposed to be a happy what sold video. Next Friday, I will have the 2 weeks. It won't be this tiny stack of just a few papers here. It should be at least twice that, right? Or maybe if I have a big sale or take more offers, it'll be better. We'll see. Either way, I'll have a what sold video next Friday, and I'll have something during the week. I haven't ordered any boxes. Did I get that second? I got that second denim box, didn't I? You know, my mind is frazzled. I don't know if did I get that box I said I ordered? I'm not sure. I may have a denim box coming, but I may have gotten it already. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. But I'm not going to order anymore because until things start selling, why am I buying? That's just using up money. I need to make money, right? And I need to get rid of some inventory. So it's sad. Because of course it's fun to shop and it's fun to get boxes. But I'll just have to start selling stuff around here. I still have things from those boxes that I got that I haven't listed. I only have a couple days worth though to put on. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you all for coming. If there's anybody here that's not been here before, thank you so much for dropping in. Please give me a subscribe and please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but let me know why. And I will see you sometime in the middle of the week. It's usually Wednesdays or Thursdays. And it could be about anything. So I will see you then. Thanks so much. Bye.